Do your imperfections ever give you anxiety? I know I'm not alone in this. Well, it goes without saying that we are imperfect beings. Oftentimes, many of us strive for perfection because we are perfectionists. And being a perfectionist is not necessarily a bad thing, because when you are striving towards something that essentially is unattainable, you're constantly allowing yourself to learn from those moments of imperfection. This can be an issue, though, when we are allowing these imperfections to give us anxiety and to drag us down. One of my superpowers is my empathy. I care how people feel, and I care about how I make people feel because I understand what they're going through. So when I am in a situation where I've not treated someone as I would myself like to be treated, or I know I could have done better in that situation, I myself can go into these little spirals and I have to snap myself out of it. So what do? First thing that I do is I send that person love. It's all an energetic thing, so whether or not that person actually feels it in that moment from me, they are getting it on an energetic level. And next, do whatever I can to correct the situation, whether it means reaching out to the person or also correcting it for myself for my future reference, because that has happened. I'm learning from it and I'm not allowing it to happen again. And lastly, I give myself some love because I am not perfect and I need to love myself for being an imperfect being, and you should as well. Remember, it is okay not to be perfect, and it's also great to learn from our mistakes, but we should never allow ourselves to get to a point where we berate ourselves for the mistakes or for the simple missteps that we've made or for the imperfections that we have, because ultimately these are stepping stones to becoming a better, greater person. And when we are able to learn from these, we can move forward. But instead, if we wallow in them and allow ourselves to get anxious about what we've done, we are essentially in that moment not learning from it and dwelling in the past. So allow yourself to be imperfect, learn from your imperfections, and move on.